Biggest eBay doll haul ever part 2. So, this is unfortunate, not Disney, maybe Disney, but yeah, Disney, I believe Sleeping Beauty, who had her hair cut, but it's Disney Mattel, of course. But there are more Disney dolls in here. This is also Sleeping Beauty. The reason I think it's Sleeping Beauty because her eyes are blue and purple, and Aurora from Sleeping Beauty had lavender eyes. If you can see that in the light, they are actually purple. Of course, I have this doll. I have this doll in her outfit. No, I have a version without. She doesn't work. You can hear that clicky sound? That means whatever she said she's not going to say anymore. Like it's in a loop. I wonder if her could steal her batteries. But I have this doll in a dress, but with the same hairdo. And it's like a full dress, so I don't think it's molded on top with it. The other version. I have her. I have so many of you. Everyone has so many of you. This is Rapunzel from Tangled. And my other version, I thought her hair had been cut, but apparently there's just a straggly piece of hair for no reason on all the Disney dolls. I was sure her hair had been cut because her hands had been cut. This one has perfect hands. I will link the video to having her have cut hands in the description of this video because it's not on my channel, it's on my rant channel because I was a little upset about it. And another Aurora doll. And I did redress all of them and in the appropriate dress. I think that might be her dress. She still had her necklace, but no clothes. No one had any clothes. Tinkerbell. Let's address the elephant in the Tinkerbell room. I have to have Tinkerbell in a box to win it. I do. I have 4 of these dolls. This one's different because she's articulated. And none of the other ones are completely articulated. But one can move from here to here, but she's the only one, and she can't do that. But she has articulated hands and wrists. I'm totally going to keep this one. I don't know about the other ones because she'll be so good in videos because she's so articulated. Her hair does need help. Needs a little work. Now, I'm excited about this Elena doll because it's the Disney version. I don't have the Disney version doll. I do have a Hasbro version of this doll in another video. Still had her earrings and her hairpiece. Do you think they just stripped the clothes and sold them? And then sold me the dolls because I got a good price. I think they could have made more money if they sold them together and individually. But she is a beautiful doll. She's a Spanish-Mexican character princess. And there you go. And she's got, they don't click much, but they are bendy. Just checking the time to see if I have to restart. Oh, we'll keep your top on. Disney, Elsa, Anna, Disney, Anna. I do have this doll already, I think. Maybe a different version, I don't know. The hair is kind of weird. And where is the streak? She should have a white streak. I don't see it in this particular version. That is weird, but this is the Disney face mold and completely articulated. It might have been the skating version because her legs are green, and I think that was part of the skating version. I do have the skating version, but she has no hands. Now this is a particularly interesting version of The Little Mermaid. It's a different face mold than all the other ones. This is a Mattel version. I kind of like it. Kind of like it because it's different. Her hair is so soft. I don't, maybe a little frizzy just because of the style, but I don't want to do anything to it because it's so soft and manageable and nice, and it's really big. I wonder what version this was. It could have been the wedding version because her hair is just so curly. Maybe her hair, oh, got it in the shirt I put on her. Maybe her hair was up because it's just so pretty. Now, Hasbro version, light as a feather, is definitely the Hasbro version, not as well painted as the Disney version and cheap plastic. But I mean, I do appreciate that they didn't give her a giant head because her character kind of had a big head, and it would have been, they gave their typical giant heads of Hasbro, she'd be out to here. Her hair is not the best. I don't know. I'm going to have to look for videos on how to fix Hasbro doll's hair because I think it's different. It's definitely a different material than the Disney version. Disney Cinderella. Different face. Totally different face. Pretty sure it's Disney, but it actually kind of looks older. It's not the articulated Disney version, but this is the Disney doll. Disney will put out cheaper versions, slightly cheaper versions to go to stores with the same face and face mold, but with like non-posable arms. And then in their stores, they sell the posable ones, I think. I haven't been to a Disney store in a very long time. But I will compare the faces to you. This is more youthful. The Mattel version could just be the eyes and the roundness of the face. But this is Mattel version that needs her hair just put back in the original style. So that's a comparison of these two in this box. And another Cinderella! How many Cinderellas do I need? Not this many. But she has her crown and her necklace. And I probably have a dress that would be nice on her. But she does have plasticky legs. Both this bendy clicky, very bendy clicky, very clicky, and bendy not clicky. Same material, it just doesn't click. Some people really like click. Merida. I just bought another Merida. I think that video is up. Her hair is a mess. She still has her crown. All the dolls seem to keep their crowns, but not their curls, because this is messy. The first one I've ever had of this doll, it's Mulan, but I don't have her boyfriend. This is the made-up makeup version. I think I like the plain version better with posable Disney hands. Definitely a Disney doll. Beautiful, but her hair does need a lot of work. I mean, that is her main flaw. She's very thin compared to some of the other dolls, but she's Disney, she's not Mattel.